Alright, let's get back to it. It's actually kind of sunny out today. It's sort of crazy. Alright, here we go. Back to games. Unmute the thing. And away we go. Did we see what this cell is? Just got some bullets is all. Okay. Oh, I'm full of bullets. You can't carry extra bullets. Can I punch this computer? You know, you could probably learn a lot about what they're doing by checking their computers if you had any hacking skills, Snake. Also, you're doing, like, infiltration hand gestures, but you were the only one here. Ooh, this must be a level 2 thing. Alright, so it wanted me to go down to the basement. Yeah, IIRC. Like, wait. Takes it a second to load that sound sometimes. Or sounds in general sometimes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't see any enemies on the listing. What the fuck was that? It was a trap. Why was there a trap? I can go in. I got some C4. That'll be useful when I need to blow up those cement walls that it implied were a thing. That one I also can't get into. That one I also cannot get into. This one's not even locked. If I need more bullets, but I don't. That gives me some grenades. Okay. Now we gotta look for some wall areas that are different colors. And then set some
Snake.
It's telling me like don't take no, I don't need to. Okay. Okay, won't let me through that door. Sections of the wall. Different colors. That one looks like a Legend of Zelda bombable wall. They've all got these stripes across them so far. Where to set O to detonate. Does this count as a differently colored wall? I can't tell. Apparently not. Should I be checking a different floor? Hey Doug, welcome. Yeah, she did quote some Shakespeare at me. Two brothers being forced to fight each other by wolves. It's like something out of Shakespeare. Mobile UI. Metal Gear. Good question. It's 'cause I don't have the ID card. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I saved, so that's fine.
Snake! What happened? Snake!
Snake! Alright, alright, alright. Oh, this is not where I thought it would start me. What's that? Oh, that's just the open doors button? I mean, I think it told me to do... It told me to do this here. I guess I can always call... Sure
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Well, thank you. Okay, also, apparently I can do the Legend of Zelda trick of just fucking punching walls. I mean, that looks different to me, but I guess it's just cracks. That one on the end here? This looks like it could be... did I ironically set up an explosive right near where I needed to set it up? That looks like, to me, like it's been cemented over. I'll double check looking at other places, but I think that looks pretty hardcore like where it should go. Yeah, okay. We did it. Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of this this whole exercise is that I get to try the old stuff I missed, so I recommend the experience. Jamming, it says. With some guess I have to keep doing this. Seems very, delicate. Like, unsubtle. There's 2 here. Dang it! I don't have enough for all of them. It's because I wasted that one not knowing where to put it.
Am I too late?
Looks like a lot of tripwires. Don't move or it all's gonna blow.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Revolver Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
As I assumed, because of the revolver shots.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
He's much prettier in Snake
Now
Eater.
we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Yeah, fondle that more, why don't you?
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I'm remembering some
Draw!
parodies that no, wait.
Draw!
Ah.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
There we go.
Hiding won't help you. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-placed chamber. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help you. Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Is he not? Like, why not?
Don't you want to settle this?
Yeah, but
Hiding won't help you.
did I hit him once? It made it sound like I hit him.
I love the smell of boredom.
Another time there.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Am I not on my rations anymore? Oh, he's got some real, delay, huh? So I guess I gotta let him, like, shoot at me 6 times, and then run the opposite way while he's reloading, and then I can hit him. Yeah, I hear you moaning.
Wait a minute.
Shit. This is the silliest fight I have ever done. wanted to see what would happen.
You idiot!
What happens if I blow up the other wall? The one that's not the correct wall? It would also help if I didn't hurt myself with C4. That's what happens. Alright, alright, alright. I want to be at full health for this fight, even though I'd probably just also use grenades. I do have grenades, but I was occasionally injuring him, so. Snake, this is not a situation where you hide.
Hiding won't help you.
Yes, exactly.
I understand the bullets you see. I make them go what I want. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chamber. All right. Alive.
So this is clearly like a sexual thing for him, this whole shooting stuff.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
My understanding is, in Metal Gear games, there's usually a more clever way to solve a given problem. This is probably not the way you're supposed to do this fight.
I love the smell of corda. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you... Yep.
I died real hard. I suppose I could use the scope and just try and hit him. I can't get close enough to him to punch him. Also throw grenades at him. Also, he's got a lot more life than I do.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chamber. All right. Alive. Let's go.
No, you can't go through the middle because then that sets off all the bombs. snake.
Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Let's not play by his rules.
Don't you want to settle this?
Just say. Okay. Okay. Can't use grenades either, as it turns out.
You idiot!
Alright. Grenades? Not a good idea. It turns out. Don't know why my explosive entrance didn't set off these things, but... Well, it's not just, the C4 is set to detonate with tripwires. So if any of those tripwires get activated by, like, debris or whatever...
I won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right.
I mean, I got him like a third of the way down already, so this is possible, clearly.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
I mean, I only had two, and I ate the other one before this battle. I guess the scope is like night vision scope, though, right? It's not like a... I don't... Shit. No, can I pick it back up? I did not mean to set that. Damn it. Okay, so how does the game deal with I run out of C4 before I get to the place? Does it respawn some in the armory? Yeah, but the game has got to have a way of handling me doing this. If I just go back into here, will it respawn the equipment? Doesn't respawn the grenades. What is this place? That's SOCOM bullets. It does respawn the C4. Okay. Good on them.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there.
Okay. Armory
Be
S.
careful, Snake.
Okay.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
That's not the right button. Wow, I can't believe that hit him.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of quarter. You know, that sulfury smell.
Seem to be hitting him more.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Stop it, Snake. Stop trying to get a crouch behind corners. I know that's what you do, but... Ah! Dang! I was close! Look how small I got that health bar. Hello, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. This is my first time playing this game. I'm doing a completely blind playthrough, knowing very little about it. Alright, which is as I like it. Interesting. So if I do this, and then I go out and get more C4 and come back, I wonder if it's gonna save with all of those things already open. Wow, I could hear the disk drive struggling to speed up there. No, don't take out your C4. Take out your library card. Okay. We are at full. And SOCOM. Yeah, I mean, you know, granted it's not the most realistic thing in the world. Okay, so let's save. Even though we don't need to save.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's
Yeah,
some
I
kind...
understand that. Armory something. Let's do it!
Be careful, Snake.
Will do. Thank you. Alright. Let's see if I can do this properly.
Hiding won't help you.
Nice. I have the ration on to like auto heal me, so
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of success. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
oh, I should have got him.
Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of Gordo. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Oh my god, my disk drive is working so hard on this game. Is he faster than me? He's like an old dude. Shit, we're so close. Come on, like one or two more shots. He's gonna get me on the next one, though, I think. Damn it. Oh shit, did I get him? Yes! Blind shot!
I'm disappointed. You're no match for the boss. Playtime's over, friend. You're not cut out for war. Don't worry. I'll kill you quickly. What?
Who cut off your hand?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
Seems like...
I'm like you. I have no name.
Don't kill that dude, I need that dude.
Exoskeleton.
Who are you, mysterious Cyclops?
Who the hell?
Good question, Snake. Good question. Man, I need to find me some rations.
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
Had we heard about a Colonel's niece? I maybe
Looks
blocked
like
that out.
she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec.
I know this from having met her
I was
the
tied
one
up here,
time.
that is.
Codec.
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
Oh,
But
fuck
tell me,
off.
If this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes.
Because having a
You
stronger
know our
weapon
industry
is the
suffered
best way
quite
to
a blow
stop
as a
other
result of
people
the
from
cuts in
making
military
weapons.
budgets due to this so-called peace.
I
That's
remember
worked
hearing
so
a lot
well
about
in the
mergers
past.
and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for
You
by
know
the
what a
Pentagon's
black
budget.
project is,
You
Snake.
can
For
avoid a
God's
lot of
sake,
red
you're
tape and
special
get a
ops.
great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can
How do you
walk?
know I have the other one?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
You got too
What
close
did
to...
you do to me?
I thought you had a block that was supposed to prevent
no,
Psycho Mantis
can't
from
be.
getting to you.
Those Pentagon bastards! So, they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Dun dun dun.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay, so... Nice of them to give me full health, because I was very close to dead, and have no packs left. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to save. Yeah, I don't trust any of these
Use your
people.
radar in that area.
Agreed.
There's some kind of electronic jamming.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to save. Okay, so.
Be careful, Snake.
Here. So it's, I assume it was on the back of the CD case with the original, like, small CD version. This, as I said, the benefit of having a legit copy of this game is I have a manual from inside the case. And it's got, on page 17 here, a list of codec frequencies, including Roy Campbell, which is he's the guy we've been talking to. He's the, our general dude. Naomi Hunter, same person, same frequency. May, our save frequency we just visited. Natasha Romanenko, who I don't think we have actually talked to yet. So I don't know who that is. Master Miller, who is our trainer, who said to call him about flora and fauna. He also has a wealth of information about Alaska, according to the guidebook. And then finally, Meryl. Meryl Silverberg provides support and valuable background information. She is the last entry there. Don't think my camera's going to focus on it, but there you go. At 140.15. I feel like I want to try calling Natasha just to see if we can get her before her, before we're supposed to know. Also, I wonder what happens if you call Meryl before you meet her.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team.
I think I'm not supposed to be hearing this yet.
We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here.
Is her name
Snake.
Nastasha? It is. It's not Natasha Romanko. It's Nastasha Romanenko. Who's named Nastasha? That's a stupid name. Alright. But the actual person we were supposed to call... (140:15). He said Nastasha there at the end, and it does say Nastasha in here. What? Okay, then is that not the person that I was supposed to call? Well, shit. He did say call Meryl, right? At the end of that? Because I said, can we trust Meryl? And he said, more than you can trust me. Which is ominous. Nothing on the back of this box. I mean, I can just Google this. I'm sure it's on the internet. If one of you has already Googled this, feel free to put it in the chat. Oh yeah, I think she did have a cigarette in her mouth. Like, that's what I saw. Okay. She seemed like the sort of, hardcore cigarette smoking lady. Metal Gear, this is from the thing here. Metal Gear first went on sale in Japan on July 7th, 1987. That game was born with the notion, quotes, fighting alone does not make a game. Stealth is more important! 2 exclamation marks. End quote. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. There's warranty, setup, starting game. Yeah, I mean, this is fairly normal stuff. Alright, we're gonna Google it. Google, help me out here. Metal Gear Solid, frequency back CD case. Oh, it is 140.15. So, it is the one that's in my manual. There's just no response? That's not useful. Why would you give me this frequency and then the first time I try and use it, it does nothing? Boo. Alright, well, you know, it's also almost 12:30. So, what I might do is just save and
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area.
and then I might call it a day. We beat a boss. We shot a man who shoots people. Like, you know, like the
Be careful, Snake.
the badass we are, I guess. And I think that's good for one day, for the first session. Let's see, I have to crash this manually. Where are you? P, C, okay, I'll do that. End task, there we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. Jetlag changed her name. She's now that casual dragon. Good name change. Do you still want us to call you Jetlag? Because I'm just used to calling you Jetlag now. We can call you Casual, but that seems like a weird... Like, I don't... You know. He'd call you Cash, or Cass, or... Drag? I don't know. I think I'm just going to call you Jetlag. Anyway. Thanks for joining me, folks. It's been a fun stream. I'm going to go have some lunch. And TCD. Yeah, that's good. Dragual. Dragoal? Kajagon? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, yes, so I will return next week with more of the same. It's going to be a fun time, I think. I didn't check, actually, if the having input that frequency, if it was then recorded in my little, like, booklet thing at the bottom of the color thing. You know what I mean. Same of this next week, 10 a.m., more of this. Currently playing Cities Skylines for the podcast. So if you would like a fun, you know, a fun sim game, basically like a good SimCity type thing, I believe it might be on the Humble Bundle right now. It's possible you can get it real cheap if you go real quick. And I think this might be the week that Mostly Walking returns. So hopefully, look forward to seeing that on Thursday. So until next time, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all around. Have a good night. Don't forget to vote on Tuesday. Very important. Vote. See ya.